everybody, what's up? I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
And I'm DK. On this episode of Anime Reaction, we watched episode 10 of New Game.
If you want to check out our reaction to the 10th episode of New Game, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comments section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching.
So, on this episode of New Game,
Alba discovers the joys of adulting. There is none.
4 hours of sleep a day,
Long ass commute.
long hours at work, overtime.
And looking at kids go about their business and being all depressed.
On the plus side, donuts. Donuts for days.
Donuts.
Not gonna lie, that was a unhealthy amount of donuts. Trust me, I'm a security guard.
A lot more than you would expect.
I'm highly acquainted with an unhealthy amount of donuts.
That was more than an unhealthy amount of donuts.
Yeah.
That would definitely supply an entire office.
Yeah.
A moderate
Especially
size office.
an office the size of theirs.
But during Alba's commute to work, the first time, almost fell asleep. Came out.
She pretty much fell asleep.
Yeah.
She fell asleep. She's lucky to wake up in time. Until he
Came out, saw a family, saw all sparkles and joyous, and then she realizes that she is going to work on a Saturday after spending overtime Friday night, getting very little sleep, and that as much as she enjoys her job,
that part kind of sucks.
yeah.
Again, that's kind of a universal adulting.
Yeah, I mean, that is straight up. It doesn't matter how much you enjoy your job. Sometimes you need some downtime.
Yep.
Sometimes, sometimes it just doesn't feel right. Sometimes it sucks.
But
It's okay to feel that way, though.
quick rundown. They find a half-off donut shop right outside the train station that everybody gets into.
Yeah, everybody saw it.
I mean, you gotta understand how much donuts are huge in Japan. We mentioned a blogger by the name of Tokyo Kuni a fair bit, and he posted a video several years ago about Krispy Kreme donuts coming to Tokyo, and that the line for it, and even years after they've opened their doors, the line's like wrapped around the damn block. It's like a 2-3 hour wait just for donuts. So
And that's like 3 years after it opened.
yeah,
Like, I understood, like, right when it opened.
like opening weekend or something.
But that was like every day for like at least 3 years.
Yeah,
like
well,
it's been a while since that guy posted any videos, but I do remember he posted like 2 follow-up videos
about the
about
Krispy
that
Kreme.
donut shop. But
Yeah.
but anyway, so the next day, or sorry, not the next day. The next day would have been Sunday. I guess someday following after that, Nene and Alba are on the train going to work, and they get into a little bit of a fight because Alba's really tired,
Yeah.
and Nene's like,
Not really a fight, more like just the wrong words at the wrong time.
I guess, yeah, I didn't really see the big issue with it.
Yeah.
Because, if you're overworked, then I'm going to tell you that you're overworked,
Yeah.
And then get back to work.
Yeah. But, yeah, I guess they had a little bit of a spat over that. And then they spent the episode, or that part of the episode, afraid that their friendship would end after Nene no longer has to go to work there because of this disagreement.
But Nene found out that Alba has made over 50 characters, including, what was it, Sophie?
Yeah, Sophia.
And none of them are main characters. They're all side characters.
Well, they're all random NPCs. Which, I mean, that work is very important.
It's very important, but it
surprising.
doesn't, like,
It's not that rewarding.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that the character creators for Cloud or Tifa are going to be, much better remembered than the people who made Reno and Rude.
Or even in this
Even
case,
like-
more lesser NPCs, like
Again,
the
just
people
an
that you see walking through town.
Yep.
But yeah, so then during their lunch period, Alba has a talk with Ko about it. And Nene goes to, I guess, stalk Alba and then goes back to her desk without talking to her, has a conversation with Umiko about it, and decides that she's going to go talk to Alba. As it turns out, Alba has to go run an errand for Ko, so she's not even, or she doesn't think that she's in the office anyway. And she goes running after her and trips so spectacularly. Like, how fast was she fucking running to get that much air off of a trip?
I think Usain Bolt would be jealous.
Right?
Because she got completely airborne.
Not just airborne, but like completely flat sideways.
Like Christopher Reeve's Superman. Just perfectly like that.
Flew across a double wide door frame.
naturally right in front of Alba.
Naturally right in front of Alba. Oh my god.
It was like a scene out of Nichijou. It was that
Almost,
ridiculous.
Now the other thing that I enjoy about this is the amount of slow-mo that they use. Slow-mo that they use. Because, oh my god. Because they dragged it on just so long. It
Made
just
it
made
funny.
it so funny.
Well, that just the poses everything just over exaggerated.
But yeah, they make up
Right.
naturally. It really wasn't that big of a thing. Like they kind of blew it a little bit out of proportions, I think.
It's about as much conflict as you can expect for like a Yonkama.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And then Nene goes back to her desk all happy, and she's like kicking her feet and everything. And here's the part where I have a problem.
Actually, for the last couple episodes, it showed what was his name? The fat cat there, kind of playing around with the chords, and we've actually mentioned it's like, yeah, that's problematic.
So Nene is kicking her feet, and she accidentally unplugs a power cord that was the power cord to Umiko's computer.
End story. You're fired.
Probably not really, but definitely didn't make Umiko very happy.
Yeah.
Here's where I have a problem. I've worked in quite a few office buildings.
Especially of this nature.
Especially of this nature where it's cubicles and computers.
Obviously,
Lots
we
of
can't give names, but it is through our security job.
Well, I've even when I was doing like over the phone customer service and tech support, that was built exactly the same way. The way that these cubicles are designed is so that there's a little bit of space in between, and that's where the cables run. Like, there's no cables on the floor. You can't accidentally kick any cables.
Yeah, you pretty much like
Nothing like that.
It's like
you plug
the
the
walls.
cable in, seems.
The walls of the cubicles are more like this far apart, aren't they?
I mean, it depends. I've seen them like 3-4 inches apart. I've seen them like 8 inches apart.
But the point is, you can run cables. through
Yeah,
them.
that's where all the cables go through.
So yeah, you get your Ethernet cables, you get your power cables, phone lines. All of that runs through there.
So instead of it coming, from the ground up, it's coming in through a little hole in the wall, the cubicle wall, so that you don't have to deal with exactly what happened here. At the same time, exactly what happened here, Umiko would probably be really pissed off because, as I said, I gave an example of a time where, I decided to stack a bunch of editing windows. So I had a bunch of things stacked up, and
Then the power
didn't save anything,
and
the power went out. And so, that's part of the reason why we're a little behind, because that never got caught up on. But that's like 4 or 5 hours of work down the drain. But at the same time, not all of it went down the drain, because the editing software has like an auto save.
like most creative programs, whether it's 3D modeling software or video editing software, or even most word processors have an auto save feature.
Yeah.
For that exact event.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be
But
that big of a
I
deal.
was writing a paper on my PC, and then it was like
Very nice.
that exact event right there. But so I'm like, that was funny, but
Not the call
it's not very
shenanigans.
not very realistic
Yeah.
for an office setting.
It was funny though.
It was pretty funny.
Especially in modern day, because since the smartphone is a thing that's in this anime, right? None of that stuff really should exist normally. At least I think.
Like what stuff?
What stuff?
I've lost all of my data because the power went out.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So,
The power strip is on the floor right next to your feet, so that it can get kicked over and lose probably thousands and thousands of dollars worth of editing or other processes that took hours and hours of work. In a blink of an eye, it's all gone. Logically speaking,
it's just not going to happen.
yeah.
But it was pretty amusing. And then, of course, we get the stinger with Ko's mom calling her on a Saturday when they're working, which was pretty funny.
And next episode, apparently, there's a leaker.
There's somebody who's leaking photos. But yeah, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. As always, I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo.
See you next time.